The current status of hostages conducted by Hamas and its allies on October 7th. In total, 251 people in Israel were taken on October 7, 2023. The Israeli government says 47 are still in Gaza as of September 2, 2025. The stated agreement of Hamas to these two conditions provides a way forward for a ceasefire proposal that has international backing, especially amid growing calls for an end to the war. But a finalized ceasefire deal is far from certain, even with Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey pressuring Hamas to accept the proposal. The Hamas response makes no mention of disarmament or the decommissioning of weaponry, another critical part of the Trump proposal that Hamas has repeatedly rejected. Nor does the Hamas response address the creation of an international oversight committee led by Trump, which he's dubbed the Board of Peace, to supervise governance in Gaza. Instead, Hamas broadly said the remaining issues mentioned in the American proposal, related to the future of the Gaza Strip and the inherent rights of the Palestinian people, will be discussed in the future. Hamas also insisted that it will be included and will contribute with full responsibility to a comprehensive national Palestinian framework. That statement defies the Trump proposal's demand that Hamas and other militant factions in Gaza play no role in governing the battered territory, directly or indirectly. Trump had been waiting since Monday to hear a response to the 20-point plan he unveiled at the White House alongside Netanyahu, who said at their joint appearance that he agreed to the framework. Earlier Friday, Trump had said if Hamas hasn't agreed to the proposal by 6 p.m. ET on Sunday, all hell, like no one has ever seen before, will break out. It's unlikely mediators can reach an agreement between Israel and Hamas on such a tight timeline, but they can potentially begin the negotiations needed to bridge the key gaps in the proposal. Egypt, one of the mediators in negotiations surrounding Israel's war in Gaza, called Hamas's response a positive development. Fellow mediator Qatar also welcomed the Hamas announcement, adding in its statement that it has started working with Egypt and the U.S. to complete discussions regarding the plan to ensure the end of the war. Trump's 20-point proposal under Trump's proposal, all of Hamas's infrastructure above and below ground would be destroyed, with the supervision of independent monitors, and not rebuilt. The plan calls for Israel to release 250 Palestinian prisoners with life sentences, as well as 1,700 Palestinians detained since the start of the war, in exchange for Hamas freeing 48 hostages, 20 of whom are believed to be alive. Hamas members can be granted amnesty after that if they commit to peaceful coexistence and to decommission their weapons. Israel would gradually withdraw from Gaza as a temporary international stabilization force, ISF, led by Arab partners, takes over security in the battered territory according to the plan. Meanwhile, a Palestinian committee, overseen by an international body dubbed the Board of Peace, would run Gaza until a reformed Palestinian Authority is ready to take over. The proposal recognizes the aspiration for a Palestinian state and tries to present a credible pathway to Palestinian self-determination and statehood. Hamas has been in discussions with regional mediators from Qatar and Egypt to discuss the plan. Trump spoke midweek with Qatar's emir for an update on the conversations. Communication problems with Hamas's military leaders in Gaza could have been complicating receiving an official response, according to U.S. officials who were advised of the difficulties by regional partners earlier this week. The sporadic contact, paired with divisions among Hamas leadership over elements of the plan, may have been delaying the group's response, the officials said before Hamas responded. In previous attempts at securing a ceasefire, communications were halting, BTVU.